It's just something that I think I started saying it at Butler my sophomore season, and it's just the idea that it's a way to just make stuff for fall camp at least a little bit more fun, but at the end of the day, we are on a tour of revenge of sorts. Just, we didn't have a great year last year. We're aiming for a lot bigger stuff this year, so it's just kind of what we're going with, and just something to make fall camp and just make the whole process, the season, the grinding, just a little bit more fun. A great way to build team chemistry. Just kind of funny, I guess.
Speaking of chemistry, having a year with this same offensive line, how helpful has that been, and what difference do you see?
It's been super helpful. A lot of us have really been playing together now for going on our third year, and then you've got new additions that have came in, and it's going well. Different guys mixing and matching. Feel really comfortable at our depth at all 5 positions right now, and I've said it before, but it takes a whole offensive line playing together to be successful. You can't have 1, 2, 3 good players. You got to have 5 good players that know what each other are doing, know the scheme of the offense, and are just playing together, playing hard. And that's still the goal that we're trying to get to. We got a lot of room to improve, and that's what we're working for.
We get the first offensive lineman who we talked to, and since the end of last season, the guy who we've heard rave reviews about from everybody else is Timmy Horn. So how hard is it to block him?
Tim is super hard to block, man, and just a great guy. Just an awesome, unbelievable human being, and just such a blessing for our program to have a guy like him come in. His maturity, just his personality, and then, physically the guy's a freak. He's huge, long arms, fast, twitchy, but he does all the little things right. He's not one of those guys who's just very blessed naturally and kind of forgets about the little things. No, he's an incredibly hard worker, plays unbelievably hard, communicates well, and we're very blessed to have him on the team. And I'm really lucky to get to go against him every day.
How much of a difference is there kind of in the locker room culture from the end of the year last year to where you guys are at right now?
There's a huge difference. I am a person who is never, always try to think positively, and even last year in some of our darkest or just toughest times, the base of having a great culture and a great program was still there. Our coaches were still, giving us the right messages, and we still had I believe the right group of guys together. But just building that right culture takes maturity, and maturity takes, you got to go through some stuff. You got to gain some perspective, and a lot of the great teams that you see, very rarely are they just 1 year immediately a great team. You got to go through your trials and your tribulations to learn and to grow. And I think, that's what last year really did for us. That was tough, and just a lot of people said, what, everyone on our team looked in the mirror, said I got to fix some stuff, and just came back as soon as we got back this winter and just started pushing, and everyone's pushing in the right direction, and I couldn't be happier or more blessed to be a part of it.
Is there a revenge factor for this offensive line?
Yeah, I guess. It's just kind of how it goes with the whole team. We're very motivated because there were glimpses last season of us being a great offensive line, and there were glimpses from us last season of us being a below average offensive line or an average offensive line. So we're aiming for greatness. We're striving for greatness, and so that's something that each day in fall camp. And I think we've had a great fall camp up front, but there's still been days, there's still been periods, there's still been plays that isn't great. And if you want greatness, it's consistency, and that's what we have to keep working for.
As a leader, which one of your offensive line teammates has really flashed for you in terms of how the end of the season to where they are now?
It's tough for me to single any one person out. Taylor Portier, one of my best friends, just he matured so much this offseason. Cooper Beebe, just straight up stud, and a guy who's a pretty young kid but is really, really growing up just right before everyone's eyes. KT, Katori Leviston, Christian Duffy, Josh Rivas, Ben Adler, Hayden Gillum, Marshall Kellner, Hadley Panzer, I'm sorry, but Carver Willis, Logan Long, Hayden Gillum, I've already said him, but we got a great group of guys. And Coach Riley is an incredible coach. He recruits the right people, he preaches the right messages, and he knows what's going on, and he knows what he's talking about. And Kingsley, I can't pronounce his last name, but KO. He's a new guy. He's a JUCO guy like myself. Dawson Delforge. We got just a great group of guys. And, it starts with Coach Riley. And just, like I said, lucky and blessed to be a part of it.